Alright guys, time to look at BNB on the channel for the first time in quite some time. Now BNB isn't up so much. I mean, it's only up nearly 3% as of this recording. Now, it has been making higher lows for some time. Basically, I mean, yeah, it's been making higher lows for, well, since August, basically. I mean, it's just progressively going up. So this is a really nice, trend to see. Now I've just marked off the last 4, but yeah, you can go back to August and it's just, going up, up, up. It hasn't made any, lower highs or anything like this. So the trend is up here. Now, if we close a daily candle above about 750, where this yellow line is, I've marked it off, I think you're going to see more continuation. So the all-time high still stands at about $794 though. But yeah, we close a daily candle above $750, $51. You're going to see a lot more upside here. Now, how much upside, guys? Who knows? We're in guy territory, really. At this level, I mean, our all-time high before this, I think, was like 712 or something around there. And yeah, I mean, we're above that now. So just have to be patient, have to wait and see. Honestly, I think BNB can go to $1,500 to $2,000 probably this cycle. Now, just to take a look at how high this could possibly go, on a fib retracement from the top of the last cycle, you can see here, guys, basically, like I said, 1,500 probably, is where I'm going to start taking profit. Up to about 2,000. Now that would give you pretty much this whole level here. I don't know if we're going to make it to the top, guys, up here at $2,350. That seems like a lot. All-time high previous cycle was, I think, 676 if I remember it correctly, or 686, something like this. Just say 680. Now it's it's very possible a 3x. I can see, so yeah, I do think we're going to break this next level, and this red level, and then probably get into this purple level, and we just have to wait and see, guys. I don't think we're going to reach the top. Now, I could be wrong. I would, BNB is my biggest bag, guys. I would love to see it reach that and more, but just to be realistic, I just think, we're probably going to get somewhere in this purple area. Now, if we take a look at the tokenomics, guys, of BNB, basically there is 200 million max supply. They do token burning as well, guys. So I don't think they're ever going to reach their 200 million maximum. And I'm hoping that they end up deflating. So I'm not sure if this is 100% correct, guys. I don't even think you can find anything on the tokenomist about BNB, but I'll look in a second here. But yeah, I think this number could even be less. I just have to try to look, maybe. Yeah, now if I show you this, guys, on tokenomist, basically you type in BNB here, you don't find anything. I'm not sure where you can go to look, honestly, but I am sure that there is some place. I just have to maybe try to find it for the next video. But anyways, guys, this is a very low circulating supply, even if this is, the correct, circulating supply. I don't think it is, because I've seen this number for a very long time, though. Now, I did pause the video to do a quick search, and I did find this information about the 29th BNB burn. I remember seeing this in Twitter. Now, you can see that they burned this many BNB the last time in November, last month, and it does say the rest of supply, so 144 million. So it does look like there is a little bit less of the supply than CoinGecko shows, but guys, it's just slightly less probably. Now let's take a quick look at Bitcoin here. I just want to show you that I put this rectangle here a few days ago, and basically we have consolidated inside of this since the 19th of November when we entered it, and we haven't left it just yet, but it looks like today we have a chance to finally break out of this rectangle. Now this rectangle is about a $10,000 range, and really nothing has happened. And I mean, a lot of people have been panicking. Even today, I mean, we have a green candle. You know, it's a nice green candle. But for example, earlier today, when it dumped down from about 101,500 to just under 100,000, you know, my portfolio lost like $1,500. You know, people were panicking. Nothing has happened. I don't know why people panic. Don't panic, sell. Anyways, you can see that we still have, what, about 3 more hours on this, you know, candle to go. Yeah, I would say there's a high likelihood that we will close tonight above this rectangle and have the highest daily close. Now, yesterday, I'm not sure, but I think this was slightly above the rectangle when I made my videos. But yeah, you can see if I zoom in, it pretty much just closed under, you know, just barely. So yeah, we're, you know, a good, what, $400 above right now. So yeah, I believe we will probably close this candle. Bitcoin is really stable right now. I don't know if there's going to be any news later today. It's only, for example, 4 o'clock in America and, you know, the afternoon. So anything can happen. Now, if we take a look at the total market cap, guys, we do have a small green candle today. Nothing huge, but, you know, it's a green candle. So it's nice to see. Now, if we go to the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, this has hit this trend line 3 days in a row. And it's going to be a little bit hard to break above this trend line. You know, that goes back from November 5th, basically. We bounced off it, you can see, several times. And, yeah, the last 3 days we've tried to break above it, but we couldn't do it. So maybe this weekend, if things get boring with Bitcoin, maybe people decide, okay, I made enough money in Bitcoin now, I'm going to put it in altcoins. Maybe we can see this rise up a little bit, and maybe we get above it. We just have to be patient, guys. Now, dominance, though, today is getting a little bit of a green candle, so not good to see. But you know, in my bags, I can say that it has pretty much remained the same. I haven't really seen any difference despite this small green candle. So I'm not sure, you know, which cryptos are really losing, you know, dominance to Bitcoin, but I would say it's probably not the large caps so much. It may be these, you know, smaller caps or micro caps that you're seeing lose, you know, the dominance. But my portfolio really hasn't suffered in the last day, I can say. It's pretty much, actually, I'm looking at it right now, guys. It's $57 up from 24 hours ago. So yeah, we got a green candle here. So that probably means some of these lower, you know, cryptos, you know, micro caps and low caps are suffering really. Now, the altcoin season index goes hand in hand with that, and you can see it's still a 67. Basically, it's been kind of floating around between 67 and 69 or so the last couple of days, I think. So, yeah, this isn't really going to change until we see really the dominance swing one way or another. And right now, it's just kind of floating around this area here. So, yeah, I can see it being a 67 really. The minute, though, we see this start crashing down and we start breaking these levels, you're going to see, you know, the index go back up. So I believe, you know, we'll be back at 75 or higher very soon. You know, this was just a rapid surge up. But I did say we were going to get that once we broke these little two tops here. So, yeah, I'm not really surprised. But, you know, now we're getting a little bit of cool off. And that's probably good too. Now, fear and greed, yesterday was 83, today 76. I am glad a little bit to see it cool down. Like I've been saying, I would like to see maybe like 68 to 70. I don't want to see extreme greed, you know, maybe something neutral or just, you know, starting to get a little bit greedy. But, yeah, this is, you know, it's not good to be in extreme greed for a very long time, guys. Now, as for the Pi Cycle top indicator, guys, yeah, I just show this to show you that basically nothing is really happening. It's going so slow, but you can see it is curving up. So yeah, I still think we've got many months before these two cross, like you see over here, and we just have to keep our eye on it. And that's probably when I'm going to start to sell, guys, honestly. Now, there is a 97% chance that we are going to get a quarter-point cut in America. And, yeah, I mean, this is going to take place, I think, on Wednesday, guys. Yeah, it's 5 days away. So be watching this. If we get a cut, that's going to, you know, probably push Bitcoin a little bit higher. And only 2.9% now believe that we're not going to get any cut. Now, keep in mind, we do have some economic numbers coming out before that, but these aren't so big of a deal. But, okay, we do have New York State manufacturing on Monday, as well as these PMI numbers here. Those are all, I can say, semi-important. Now, you do have retail sales, some industrial production, core retail, things like that, on Tuesday. Now, all of that is before Wednesday, when we get the interest rate decision. So it's expected right now a cut, and the FOMC press conference will be extremely important to hear what Powell has to say after that. You probably won't see too much of a reaction to the cut once it comes, because people expect it. Now, what they won't expect is probably what Powell is going to say. Thursday, we got PCE prices, GDP. We do have some Philadelphia Fed manufacturing jobless claims, you know, things like this, guys. So that's kind of a big day. And anyways, it comes after the interest rate decision, but it's still a big day. And Friday, we got PCE price index, personal spending, and we got Michigan numbers again, guys. So very big macro, you know, week next week. Keep your eye on it. And yeah, the most important day, though, is pretty much Wednesday. Now, crypto bubbles, top 100 here, you know, it's looking about 50-50, guys. Some things are doing very well. You know, Ondo is at an all-time high today. Virtual, you know, that's a new coin, guys, and I think it's going to be very volatile, you know, just for the next few weeks at least. But yeah, we do have some, you know, I can say like medium winners, like Core, you know, 7% up, Beam, you know, 7% up. Yeah, things like this, you know, they're not doing bad, guys. But, you know, there are still some projects that are in the minus. You know, pretty much for the last hour and even the day, we've been going up, but for the week, we've suffered. But for the month and year and things like this, we've pretty much been green, guys. Because, yeah, if you look at, for example, the month, you know, a lot of these are massively green. So, yeah, I mean, for the week, we just take a look real quick. Yeah, we've been cooling down. You know, some things like Aave, you know, Link, Sui, they haven't been cooling down. BGB especially hasn't been cooling down. So yeah, guys, I mean, we're still all in all, we're okay. Now, if you want to learn where to stake your coins, guys, go to Coinondo. For example, type in Bitcoin. You'll have a list of places where you can stake. I don't recommend staking more than about 30 days because you don't know what the market's going to do after that. I mean, we're pretty much at the tail end of this bull run, and we're in this last phase, I believe. So you don't want to have your, you know, coins locked up for too long. But that's not financial advice, guys. You do what you want. But me, personally, I'm doing flexible, maximum 30 days for maybe a few coins. But that's it, guys. Anyways, if you like this video, guys, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this with your friends. And guys, we're pushing 700 subscribers now. And I really just want to thank you all. You know, it's been great, you know, support, basically. I'm looking to probably do live streams, I think next month, guys, because I'm going to get the watch time, and I'll be able to get super chats from you guys and make this really worth my time. So, you know, I've been pumping videos out for, you know, about almost a year now. And yeah, I mean, it's hard to bring you guys, you know, this all the time, almost every day. So I'm doing my best, guys. and I hope you're enjoying it. So yeah, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys.